Hey, good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hey guys. Hello team, the time right now is 6:30 a.m. Yes, it's 6:30 a.m. in the morning, everybody. Nice to see you people. Start showing up, everybody. Yes, yes, yes. Good to see you, good to see you. Okay, guys, the time is 6:30 a.m. Yep. And today we have a different kind of a day. It's a book summary coming through, everybody. Yes, it's the book summary. We are going to learn some insights from one of the greater of a book written by Robin Sharma. Truly valuable insights will be coming through, guys. So start holding your nerve, everybody. Yes. It's going to be an amazing start for the day. Yeah. Okay. Yes, guys, to start joining in. The team is going to come through. Yes, the team is all gearing up for the day. Yeah. So today we are inviting the two panel members, everyone. Yes. Today, two panel members will be joining us live and sharing some of the key learnings which they have got, guys. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So now let the game begin, team. Okay. Everybody. Who. Okay, so guys, Lucky is joining us. Yes. Okay, yeah, team. Chalo. Let the learning begin. Hey, Lucky, good morning.
Good morning, Sirji.
क्या बात है? Nice to see you. Bang on, ready to attack, huh? Lucky always starts like this with like, chalo, I am ready. Good stuff, guys. Good stuff. Great going. Okay. So now everybody. So today we have Lucky, and I think Sumanth is also connecting, and these guys are into the game today for sharing the book. Okay, The Monk Who Sold His Ferrari, and written by Robin Sharma. If you really know Robin Sharma, he has written a lot of things basically and has given huge value, okay, to people, to the generation, the way mindset works. He has been guiding a lot of key business players. He has been coaching the CEOs of the organizations. He has written multiple books and like offering a lot of service to mankind. And today we have two people with us, Lucky and Sumanth. Yes, these are the guys. They will be summarizing so key learnings which these people have extracted from the book. So yes, Sumanth, right now, what is the time over there, man?
3 a.m. bro.
It's 3 a.m. So that's really like, and you know what, Lucky? So previously, while we used to attend the session also, right? So in IST time, we used to wake up at like 5 a.m. and this guy used to be just awake like midnight to 2 kind of thing and then perform those. Okay, but he never missed the entire 21 days. He was all committed. He completed the night sessions of 10 p.m. Then the morning session he also showed up. So he was having that hunger. Okay, so he never missed a session. So
like, how? Yeah. Even one more thing is, see, I have not read this book, but I would like to communicate with Sumanth. I just would like to be the part with Sumanth of this event. That's why I nominated myself to be the part of this event.
Yeah. So Sumanth, so he just heard ki, okay, Sumanth is taking the event and Lucky was like, okay, let me not miss this opportunity. I'll interact with him to just understand more about Sumanth. And yeah, guys, good stuff. So let's get started, team. Okay, so Lucky and Sumanth. So whatever you have, let's start sharing out the key learnings, and yeah, the floor is all open to you guys. Yes.
Okay. So yeah, me and Sumanth have planned. Okay, so just let me explain you guys. So good morning, everyone. I hope this will be very good life learning for you guys. And we have planned in a very good way. our main communication, it means the main funda of this particular event is to have more life learning as part of the book, The Monk Who Sold His Ferrari. So as we
Yes.
are the two persons, so we have designed in such a way where everybody will get some understanding. What is the difference between going through the summarization and what is the difference by going through the book? If you will read the book one by word, if you read each and every chapter, you will get more visibility. So here
Mm-hmm.
the Sumanth is going to explain the story entirely, chapter wise. And what I'm exactly going to do, each and every chapter, whatever Sumanth has said, I will try to interrelate with our life, with our real life, how exactly the life transformation we are doing our practices on a daily basis. You can identify, guys, the edge of now, I don't know you guys have observed or not, but most of the action which has been taken by us on a daily basis are basically so much inspired from those books only. We are performing our best. We are trying to use the one of the best learning as part of our life. We are trying to implement it. So that kind of mapping I'm going to provide today. And Sumanth is going to tell each and everything chapter by chapter. I will also let you know how exactly, if you will go through every book, if you read each and every book, how exactly you will find out some reminders about your goals. How exactly you will get to know lots of things. So hi Sumanth, now floor is yours. Let's get started, bro, with
Yeah,
chapter one.
thank you so much, Lucky. Uh, yeah, the monk
That's
who.
truly valuable stuff. Okay, everybody. So all gear up. देखो, first of all, any book that you take, it has a learning to give. Okay. Secondly, when we relate that with our life learnings, the value is going to be double. Thirdly, when we see the people who we know summarizing so much closely, the impact is going to be permanent on our life. And then, like, trying to analyze it to that deeper level, I think this is going to be a very valuable session for everybody. Now over to Lucky and Suman to share the best learnings extracted from the monk who sold his Ferrari. Yes, we might not have a Ferrari right now. Secondly, we are not monks right now, but we can take the core learnings out of this and drive a great of a life. Yes, over to you, Suman. Chalo.
Yes, hello everyone. Very good morning, everyone. Uh, when it comes to the book summary of The Monk Who Sold His Ferrari by Robin Sharma, I mean, uh, I started my book reading with this book. It was around when I was in my college days. So one of my college professor suggested me to read this book. Uh,
Oh,
uh, yes, when it comes to the summary, here I would like to start with one story. Here there is a one guy called with Julian. He's one of the famous. He's a famous one of the famous lawyer in the United States of America, and he's leading his life he's leading his very life very well. He came from very rich family, and he's having very rich father and rich family background, and having everything like rich bangla, and having a private plane jet, and having Ferrari car and big bangla. Everyone, whatever we are dreaming of, he's having everything in his life. And he's a very successful lawyer in his profession. Whenever he used to take any cases, every time 99% he used to win all those cases. Whatever he deals with it, he's winning all those cases. But one fine day, in the middle of the court, all of a sudden he fell down in the middle of the court with he got some heart stroke or heart attack. All of a sudden he fell down in the middle of the court. Everyone got surprised. All of a sudden he got admitted into hospital, and he stayed in the hospital for nearly 30 days. And after that he got recovered. But here after that he got recovered from this illness. And during this period, whatever the time he has spent in his hospital, he analyzed himself. I have everything in my life. He's drawing 7 digits of salary for every month, and he's having very good kids and a very good supporting family. Somehow, even though somehow he felt he's losing something in his life, even though he's earning huge amount of money, having leading lavish life, and going to pubs on weekends, on late nights, and going to costliest restaurants or costliest restaurants over the weekends. He's enjoying his every life. He is enjoying his life. Everything, whatever he would like to do, he's doing. But even
The society definition of success, everybody. So whatever society feels of success, that guy is having it all. He's winning the all the like cases which he run, making a lot of money in that. He's having a lavish lifestyle. Family is having like vacations, weekends, parties, and all that. Money is coming, bungalow is there, everything is there. The society definition. But all of a sudden, while he was retrospecting himself in a hospital, he felt that something is missing. Okay, now let's understand it deeper. Yeah, Sumanth.
He started analyzing himself on daily basis for these 30 days. What I'm missing. One fine day, he come to know that he have to visit the holy motherland, India, our country.
Okay.
Someone suggested him try to go to India and visit some of the places, and he will come to know the true and he will someone suggested him, and he will come to know the true purpose of our life. What is the purpose of life? What is the existence of us? And what is the someone suggested, and he started.
You want to add something?
Yeah. So Sumanth, till now, this point of time, I just would like to provide the key learning, you guys. See what is happening, guys. We are simply blindly following the money. We would like to earn the money like anything. The same thing has been did by the Julian. He was working 18 hours a day. Okay, while he was sleeping, he was having the regret. Why I'm sleeping, why I'm not doing my work. He was that much obsessed with his work. Okay, he was not maintaining any personal life. Okay, he means there was a lot of trouble with his family. Okay, his children was not happy, his wife was not happy. Most of time he was busy with his work. See his dedication level, 18 hours a day. He was having this point in his mind, whatever task I have taken, that I will complete from my side. 100% perfection should be there. Guys, we need to learn in our life. Even the Julian, whatever he did, but he was doing his perfect. Okay, he was working 18 hours a day. He was having hunger to get success. Each and every case, as part of his life, he won each and every case. Okay, he was having so much work, he cannot deal with that work individually. He hired one person who was just graduated from Harvard University. That person, just a youngster, he just got qualified from there, Harvard University. He was really happy to have a mentor like him, but Julian was so much obsessed with his work. So guys, first learning is here from the Julian. Whatever you take the work in your life, just you should have a passion for that particular work. Does not matter whatever you are doing, but you should have a passion for that particular work. The second thing, like, do you see his dedication? He was not happy to sleep. He was not able to sleep. He was having that much hunger to get successful. See, the person who age is near to 55 plus, right? Sumanth?
Yes, 50.
Yeah. See, his age was near to 55 plus. See, if you are a young girl, like 25 years person, I can expect you can have this hunger. 30 years age, I can expect that hunger. But the person who having 50 plus age, he having that much hunger. You may not believe, guys, he having the mansion. Okay, he having the private jet, and he was having the Ferrari. The person who have achieved each and everything in his life, still he having that hunger. Okay, you was thinking, I want money. No, he was looking for that particular, what to say, the name, fame. If anybody thinking in United States, anybody can win my case, it's only the Julian is the person who can help me to win the case. Like this, his life was. So guys, you need to understand how exactly Julian was doing. So see, in the negativity also you need to focus. What is the positive point was?
Yeah, there is one thing, okay? Nobody in the world is either completely good or completely bad. Okay, everybody has both the qualities. You need to have that sense of eye to be able to observe what to consume from people, what to leave from people. You might see some of the very great of people of the world. They might have the negative thing. That does not mean you should acquire those negative things from there. The sense of judgment is always your choice. And that's what Sumanth highlighted one thing. Now, Lucky is highlighting that greatness at the age of 55 is massive. Okay, but now then we encountered kuch to gadbad chal rahi hai, okay? And now he's trying to fix that. So now let's understand what that wrong thing is. And guys, while you were talking, okay, Recently I came across this incident. Okay, you might have heard about his name, Andrew Carnegie. Okay, so he was one of, again, a very great of a person. He worked so much hard, acquired a lot of wealth and lot of things in life. When he was actually about to die in the final days, okay, he called his secretary and just asked a general question. Hey, what do you think, mm, if suppose Almighty, the God, if he gives you another chance to live, would you like to live as again my secretary, or would you like to become Andrew Carnegie? Okay, would you like to become me or live like my secretary? And without any hesitation, secretary said, I would always, anytime, I would always like to be a secretary only. I don't want to become like you. And he was like, why are you saying that? I have so much of wealth, power, position, everything. Then why still you want to become my secretary? He says, I have seen you for the past 30 years of my life, and the lifestyle that you have compromised on everything. No family time, no health related thing, always money, always chasing, and no matter how much I earn in life, but if I'm not able to have that balance, I don't really want to live it like that. And then Andrew Carnegie said, it's now your responsibility to give this message to the other world as well, because somewhere I too feel that I have not lived my life to the fullest. Okay, so guys, life is always about priorities. Some of you might be like, we need to do the job hunting right now, we need to get the money, and what these guys are saying, yes, it is required, set it up like a priority, go and get it. But once you are in the flow, understand the meaning of balance. Yes, Suman, back to you. चलो आगे लेते
Yeah,
हैं.
so one
अच्छा,
more
लकी
thing
और क्या?
yeah,
हाँ.
yeah. So guys, just I tell you, whatever the story have told by Suman till now, I said the positive point, what we need to grab from that story. Now, how exactly I'm mapping those things as part of our life transformation. We have 4 pillars of life, guys. If you have seen, Julian have focused only on 2 pillars. First pillar is financial goal, another pillar is fun goal. Fun goal, if you have heard it properly, he was going to each and every club. Very lavish life. He was having mansion, he was having bungalow, he means mansion bungalow is the same thing. Okay, he was having Ferrari, he was having private jet, he was enjoying means one of the luxurious hotels. He was famous, he was means his news was coming as part of the newspaper. This particular advocate visited to this particular restaurant, that much high expensive life, all kind of things, means girls also, everything was he was enjoying as part of his life, but he not balanced two things, contribution and personal life. He destroyed his personal life. He was having lots of health issue, that's why he got the heart attack. He have not mentioned the, he have not covered, means he have not balanced the personal life first of all, that he should need to mention as part of the first pillar. The last pillar is the contribution. He never believed in contribution much, he was just focusing on 2 pillars of life, guys. So here you identify what things need to be followed, what thing no need to be followed, and how exactly you are lacking here. Okay, now Suman, I will hand over to Suman. Yes, Suman, now floor is yours.
Nice, Lucky.
सुमन बोलेगा, these people like सुबह 3 बजे उठा के शुरू हो गए अपना
Yeah.
yeah, Suman, take over, man, take over.
Yeah. Here I'd like to share one more learning what I have acquired.
Mm-hmm.
From very rich background. His family, I mean, his father is a very famous lawyer, and he came from very rich family background. Even though he came from a rich family background, he have a huge hunger to success. He has a huge fight to succeed in his life. Whatever his profession is, he would like to become the number one in his profession. That's why he used to work for 18 hours a day, and he used to win all the cases, whatever he is. But here I will tell one thing. I mean, no matter from which family background we came from, everyone is everyone deserves to succeed in their life. No matter where you are coming from, where you're born, or nothing that, I mean, no matter, that doesn't matter. Everyone is born to win.
Nice. Yes, Suman, take over. Next what? Yes. Very wise
Yes.
learning. Keep your senses alert. Understand what we are talking here. Okay, these are the best learnings which you can ever take, guys. Okay. Yes, Suman, continue.
And later, one fine day, some person suggested to Julian try to visit India, and then he realized it, and he sold his Ferrari and lavish bangla and everything, private jet and everything. And he traveled to India, and he traveled from some all the villages, most of the some tiny villages to tiny villages, and he used to climb mountains by that time, and he used to cover almost all the major villages and towns. And by doing like he continued his journey in a such way in India. And after that he decided to climb he decided to meet saints 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 or monks.
Hmm?
Whenever he used to approach the people, yeah, whenever he used to approach the Indian people, he felt like somehow blessed whenever he used to have an interaction with the Indian people. What are the kindness the Indians showed towards the people, and whatever the helping nature they used to have. He was literally shocked. No man, what is this? I didn't come across these kind of culture and kind of people so far in my life. He felt like something like that. He used to thought himself like that, and he continued his journey, and he decided
Hey,
to
one
meet.
catch here, one important thing and awareness to everybody, okay? The Indian culture which we had since a long time, okay, it was all rooted based on relationships factor, okay? But however, these days the things are disturbing, and we all need to understand that the culture that we came from, our people are losing all of those core values. Humanity is actually being for a toss. Okay, so the first thing for solving any problem is you need to realize that there is a problem, everyone. Okay, so understand what's happening around us. But yeah, the culture that we have is truly valuable, and it was all based on mutual respect and the care for other people. Okay, and we need to always appreciate and like we encourage those habits and install it back into our lives. Okay, don't lose it. Yes, Suman, go back again, man.
One more point
uh,
I would like to add here. See, if you have means we have celebrated the 15th August. Okay, we have realized how much Indian peoples was. They was not able to break our unity. That much good we was. That much prosperous we was.
Yes,
They
yes, yes, yes.
identified that particular point of time. That's why they started the concept of food dalu sasan karo niti. Like they have
Hmm.
discussed with means what to say different kind of rajas, and they communicated and established such kind of stuff. Even one more
Yes.
thing till now as point of this story, guys, you may observe whenever you will get time in your life, you have to self-realize, you have to do the self-talk here. How exactly the person who was enjoying his life, who having all the success, due to simple heart attack only, he decided to sell everything and jump away from his own country. See, this is not a very small decision, it's a very big decision. See, you are the age of 55, you got some heart attack, you are fine, okay, I can compromise this life. You may not think of selling all those things and going to somewhere else. He taken one of the biggest decision of his
Massive
life,
decision.
massive decision. So you have to
Yes,
realize
yes.
he did the self-realization. He thought of where I'm lacking for. He was not able to accept I succeeded in each and every case of my life, but in case of my own life, I got failed. He was not able to accept that particular thing. Guys, we are compromising in our life. We should not compromise in our life. Why you should compromise for anything if you can achieve it by your hard work, by your consistency, by your dedication? Why he taken that decision? Guys, he was not the normal person like you and me. Even we are going to become legends, that's a different case, but you have to think of it. Okay, you have to
Yeah, yeah,
think of it.
totally.
He was
Yes,
not ready
yes.
to accept his failure of his own life case, because he thought of how exactly I can fall down like this, how exactly I can not been in as part of my life. He thought of my life is not that much great enough, not successful enough. He realized that thing. Even he did the actions also. He find out where exactly I can find out the true meaning of the life. What is the true life? He get to know about it. Even he find out India is the one of the finest country where I can find out the monks who stayed in Himalayas, and they can actually give me the true meaning of the life. And he was having the true hunger for that those particular person. You will get to know from the Sumanth how exactly he kept so many efforts. You cannot find the monks easily, guys. You may not find the monks. It may take your entire life, you may not find out single monk. But you have remember one dialogue from Om Shanti Om कि मैं
Ah.
इतनी शिद्दत से पानी की मैंने कोशिश की, खुदा जर्रे ने मुझे तुमसे मिलाने की साजिश की है. That's is called a law of attraction. So you will get
True,
to know
true,
from
true.
Sumanth. Hand over to Sumanth.
Yeah, Sumanth, carry on.
Yes, like it. Yeah, one fine day he visited one of the villages near to Kashmir. There he met one person called Yogi Rama, yeah, Yogi Krishnan. And there he used to have a conversation with where he come from and what his background is and what his life situation is, what are the difficulties he's facing. He used to discuss with all these things with Yogi Krishnan, and he used to give Yogi Krishnan used to give some suggestions. And by the time he asked Julian asked, where can I meet these monks? I mean, he asked, and by the time Yogi Krishnan suggested one of the place called Himalayas. Himalayas. Then he started his journey to to climb to reach Himalayas. During his journey, whenever he used to approach the people, he used to ask each and every person, where can I find these monks and where can I find these saints. And even though he faced some illness during this journey, he never give up. He have a strong determination to he decided himself, and he have a strong determination to meet the monks over Himalaya, on the top of Himalayas. And one fine day, he reached his certain level, and one fine day he found one person. His name is Yogi Ramana. He's one of the monk. He is the staying on top of Himalayas. One fine day he approached him. One fine day he approached him, and he introduced himself with Yogi Ramana. I mean, yeah, on top of Himalayas, there is one group called Sivana. Sivana. Sivana is a one kind of group name. Sivana, and with that group name, so many monks were practicing meditation and everything, and they're practicing their daily rituals over on top of Himalayas. Among from them, Yogi Ramana is one of the monk, and he's one of the top leader of this his group, and he approached him, and Julian introduced himself, and where he came from, and what his family background is, what he's dealing, what are the circumstances he's dealing in his present life, and what are the crises. Well, I mean, he explained everything to him. Then he explained everything to him, and then the Yogi Ramana, the monk listened his words carefully, and he would like to, and he asked, Julian asked him, I have everything in my life, like. I'm a very successful lawyer in my country, and I'm leading my life with everything, what everyone is dreaming of. But somehow I didn't feel. I mean, something. I'm missing something in my life. He told to Yogi Ramana. Yogi Ramana. By the time, and he asked for something like, I would like to know the true purpose of my life. What is the existence of my life? He asked everything. By that time, Yogi Ramana uh, tried to spend some quality time over here. I will teach you each and everything. Like he told me something like that. On frequently and on weekly basis, on weekly basis, Yogi Ramana used to interact with Julian. He used to share his learnings, what he acquired from his guru Sivana.
Okay.
Like,
So here I would like to provide some key learnings, guys. So first of all, we may heard about the name is Yogi Krishnan. Yogi Krishnan is same like a Julian. He was an Indian advocate. He was also very successful as part of his life. And the Yogi Krishnan have decided to live his life, rest of his life in those villages only, which was near to Himalayas. So he first met to the Julian and he suggested him, if you are looking for the yogis, it is very difficult to find out them first of all, and you need to find out. Maybe lots of people came and left this place, but they have not find out as part of their entire life. So you should have a true desire to meet them, then only you can find out them, then only they are going to help you out, first of all. The second thing, even he was not able to find out them for first 2 3 weeks. He was struggling like anything. He was roaming from this village to that village. He finally decided, I will climb the Himalaya wherever they get to know from the village people ki the monks are staying in that location. You need to go that particular location. He was started walking there. He was not having proper food. He was not having proper anything in his life, but he was having that only one thing in his mind. I want to meet a monk. I want to meet the person. And see his luck. He meet the leader of the monk, not the single monk. He met the leader of the monk who was dealing with all those monks, possibly 20 plus monks. He was the leader of 20 plus monks. He is the one of the biggest monk of that particular savannah group. Okay. Another thing is here, once he met the monk, monk was listening each and everything very carefully, guys. So if you would like to learn anything in your life, you have to adopt the habit of listening first of all. What we are doing, we are talking. What is going to be happen by talking? You will give the knowledge to person, but you will not get the knowledge. So your knowledge will be limited. But if you would like to increase your knowledge, definitely you have to listen it. He was the yogi. He know how exactly nature he need to adapt, how exactly he need to behave. But we are the normal person. How exactly we need to learn from that particular book or each and every incident. If you whatever is told by the Sumanth here, I'm trying to map those particular stuffs here. So we need to listen it carefully. Okay, we need to apply that part of life. And your desire, see, hunger. It's called destiny, guys. See, he was looking for one person, one simple monk, but he got the leader. So guys, if you having the hunger, if you're looking for the stuff, definitely this universe is going to help you out. He's going to give you whatever you're looking, even it will go, give you more than that. If you're looking for 2 times package, it will go give you 4 times of package. But first of all, you need to focus what you means. आपको you have to remember the dialogue of the Three Idiots. Okay, what is the dialogue?
ये बंदा movies में ले लेगा आज. Yeah,
Okay,
Lucky,
Three
go ahead.
Idiots. Okay, काबिलियत के पीछे मत भागो, काबिल बनो, काबिलियत झक मार के तुम्हारे पीछे आएगी. Okay, don't need to be successful. Just try to be that much capable enough. Success will automatically come behind you, guys. You see why I'm mapping all those things, because someday, any point of time, we will forget some summary of the book, may not be remembered. But this Bollywood life, this our life transformation life, this our personal life, we will remember
Yes,
each and every
yes.
day. So we
You
need
have
to
to relate
observe
it.
that
Yes.
key learning. Yeah, that's why I'm just doing some basic mapping here with
Mm.
Bollywood movies, with Hollywood
Good,
movies, with
good.
positivity. In this way, you will remember. Yeah, Suman, please go ahead.
And just one interesting thing here, okay? Even while knowing about Mother Teresa, so she also came to India and then she got a purpose of her life, ठीक है? अब ये बंदे का भी सेम चल रहा है. So I think we have a pretty resourceful country basically, and we stay here only. अपने लिए तो धमाल है फिर यहाँ पे, ठीक है? Everybody identify the value of where we are, okay? Yes, Suman, take over.
Yes. Here I will tell one thing. Your ICANN is more important than ICANN is more important than your IQ.
Right.
Yes, if you strongly determined here, Julian strongly determined himself to meet the monk. He believed himself and he started his journey towards visiting the country, and he visited all the villages and he approached different people, and he used to have a conversation with different people, and but he didn't give up. And finally he reached his destination, or he reached his goal. I mean, he he met the one of the famous monk on Himalayas. Yeah. Yeah, there he's by the time he explained his lifestyle and everything to Yogi Ramana, and he listened carefully, and Yogi Ramana listened carefully whatever he explained and he expressed, and by the time Yogi Ramana instead him to try to spend some quality of time over here, you will come to know the true purpose of your life. And after learning, after come to know about these learnings, give me one promise. Yogi Ramana took a one promise from this Julian. whatever the learnings I'm going to share with you, try to share all these learnings in your country or in your country. Why? Because I mean, by the time the Yogi Ramana told him something like everyone can do anything if we can follow up these kind of whatever the guidelines is going to suggest. If everyone can achieve anything, if all of us can follow these kind of rituals. Here I'm going to start my rituals, whatever the Yogi Ramana is going to teach to Julian. I would like to share the here the Yogi Ramana teaches 7 rituals of to lead our life with more purposefulness.
Mm-hmm. देखो गाइस, द टाइम राइट नाउ 7:05 PM और अपने को ये पूरे 7 रिचुअल्स खत्म करने हैं, सो लेट्स विल बी ट्यूनिंग इट प्रॉपर्ली. ओके, चलो सुमंत, लेट्स गेट स्टार्टेड.
Yes, bro. Yeah, the first one is
guys, if possible, take notepad and book paper. All these are like valuable learnings of life. देखो guys, don't take any of these things for granted. Okay, the knowledge, all the learning shared now, it has huge value, and you have to consider it and apply it in your lives. Okay, don't just listen and leave it, guys. Every small thing can change it over. Hey, awesome. Lucky is getting geared up. Awesome. Yes, Suman, chalo.
Before that, the Yogi Ramana suggested him he gives some initial practices to practice for initial days to Julian. He practiced. He practiced whatever the rituals assigned by Yogi Ramana. He practiced everything in the span of 3 weeks only. He completely seen the new life or new dimensions of his life. So far in his 55 years of age, he didn't come across those kind of days in his life. Once he started practicing these kind of rituals for 3 weeks, he started changing. He started some of the dramatic changes happening in his life. That he felt like he realized, oh man, 55 years I have wasted my entire life. If I supposed to start my journey in earlier days of my life, by the time he felt something like that. By the time he felt something like he used to thought something like that. When it comes to the 7 rituals, the first ritual is control your mind. Suppose, for example,
here, Sumanth, I would like to say, please, first of all, explain the story, whatever the story was told by the monk to the Julian. That story itself containing the 7 factors. Those 7 factors are giving us the rituals. What are those rituals? What can help us in our life?
Okay.
Yeah, Sumanth.
Yeah, the Yogi Ramana described him these 7 rituals in a story format. Suppose, for example, here he comes up with seven things like garden, sumo wrestler, lighthouse, clock watch, roses.
Okay.
Yeah. Suppose, for example,
path of the diamond.
Yeah, diamond, and final one is the diamond.
And the sumo wrestler who was wearing the underwear that was made by buyers.
Yes, he just covered with some cloth.
Okay, so let me give the story here. What was the story? So the monk have started explaining the story. He told that suppose you are in a garden right now. In the garden, you are looking at the very good green grass there. You have so many beautiful flowers there. The flowers having very good smells. Suddenly, you have seen in the between of the garden there is a lighthouse. From that lighthouse. There is a lighthouse. From that lighthouse, there is the door is opening from the below of that lighthouse, and one sumo wrestler coming from that particular lighthouse. Okay, and that sumo wrestler is totally naked, but just he's wearing only one underwear, which is made from wire. Suddenly, what happened? Yeah, wired, wire means you can understand from yellow wire kind of
Okay, okay.
while underwear. Okay, while he was walking, he suddenly fell down due to his leg was on top of the stopwatch and he fell down. After he fell down, he lost his consciousness. After some time, he smells that particular fragments of the flowers and he woke up. After he woke up, then he find out there is a path of diamond and he followed that path. Okay, so what once the Julian listens such kind of story from the monk, now he said, "Are you kidding me or what? How exactly you can have a very good green garden and suddenly you kept one lighthouse in the garden and at the same time sumo wrestler coming, and how is it possible you will have the path of the diamond? And you are giving me all this story and you are simply saying sumo wrestler fall down and he was unconscious and then he woke up by smelling those fragments of the flowers." So
Hmm.
he said that this is the nonsense story. I don't believe it. You will talk like this. So he said, "See, I'm going to explain what exactly I would like to tell here with the help of this story, because whenever we would like to love the nature, we just thinking about the nature. Such kind of things are not coming in the between lighthouse, sumo wrestler and the diamond path." So he got shocked. So now Sumanth is going to tell you what do you mean by each and everything. So for the first meaning is here garden. So guys, you can write the point garden. Garden is
Yes.
nothing but your mind. Now Sumanth is going
Hmm.
to explain. I'm going to tell you the next point. Yeah,
Yes.
Sumanth, please
चलो
proceed.
चलो चलो सुमन गार्डन चलते हैं.
Yeah, gardens. Suppose, for example, if your mind, let us consider your mind is like a garden.
Right.
Yes, your thoughts are like a seeds in the garden, or a plants in the garden.
Mhm. Okay, okay. So let me explain here. See, guys, our mind is nothing but the garden. Okay, how exactly our mind is garden? Garden may have the dumps. Okay, what kind of dumps, kura, karkat, all those things can have in the garden. A garden can have very beautiful flowers, very good trees, which can produce very good fruits. Right? It's our mind. What kind of thought we are giving to our mind? Our mind is like a garden. It's up to us. We are dumping the negativity. We are dumping the nonsense. We are dumping the all the junk of the life, then our garden will become the hell. Okay, the garden will be totally wasted. There will be total kachara will be there in your mind. So you need to listen. You have to first decide as part of your life. You need to feel the positivity as part of your life. Why we are doing the affirmation, why we are thinking, why we are trying to become the positivity, because we would like to grow our garden where so much beautiful flowers will be there, and the flowers are going to help us out for the rest of our life. How did that flowers positive vibes, the smell of the flower is nothing but the positive vibes. You will get to know from that story. Yeah, Sumanth, yeah, please proceed
True,
ahead.
true, true.
Here I would like to learn, or I would like to share my learning.
Uh-huh.
Uh, if you come across any negative thought, immediately replace it with a positive thought. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
your mind can hold only one thought at a time.
Hmm.
If you got any negative thought, with this fraction of seconds, just replace it with a positive thought.
Okay,
Okay, okay, okay. Guys, very important, very important. Okay, understand and apply. Yes, yes, Suman, go ahead. Yeah.
can you please explain us about the lighthouse? What do you mean by lighthouse, Sumanth?
Yes,
So are we
yes,
done with the garden here? Garden is
Yeah,
done.
garden is done. Garden is nothing but our mind, and what we should in
Yes.
our mind is the important thing.
Guys, देखो, if you're not maintaining your garden, it's going to all go crazy. It needs trimming and maintenance work. That is nothing but what thoughts you run, what do you expose, and what Suman said. If negative thoughts are coming, it is your responsibility to remove it and replace it with the positive thoughts. You are the caretaker of your garden, basically. ठीक है, Suman. Moving on to the next one.
then the next one is like Lucky said,
Lighthouse.
lighthouse. Light,
Lighthouse.
lighthouse.
Uh-huh.
Lighthouse is nothing but the purpose of our life.
Purpose of our life. Okay.
Yes.
Right. Yeah.
Uh, Here it comes up with 5 new principles in this lighthouse concept. Such as,
Mm-hmm.
for example, would like to achieve something in your life. You have set your agenda, you have set your goal. Very first, what we have to do is create a mental picture in our mind very first.
Visualization.
Yes, visualize whatever we are practicing it on our daily basis as part of life transformation. That's create a mental picture. Here I will tell one thing. Things can be created twice. One in our mind, and the next one is in reality.
Right. Yeah.
And the next one is we have to apply certain time boundaries to reach our goals.
Yeah. The goals is itself a terminology which say that you have the time foundation, guys. There is a difference between the desire and goal. Desire may never have the timeline. You may always have a desire as part of your life. Desire may never come true. If you want Ferrari, you may not never go get the Ferrari by desire. You have to set the goal. And goal itself is saying, I'm time bounded. You have to let me know when exactly you want me, guys. That we are practicing on a daily basis while goal achievement. Yes, please proceed.
Yes. And we have to apply pressure on ourselves. The third learning is
we need to push our limits.
We have to push our limit. We have to, we don't want to live in the comfort zones.
Yes. Valuable stuff, guys. Very valuable stuff. Yes. Moving on.
And the fourth one is the magic rule of 21.
The magic rule of 21, guys. Yeah.
There is a scientific fund. If you're supposed to practice anything for continuously for 21 days, that becomes part of our life. So we would like to achieve something, we would like to work on it for continuously for 21 days, that becomes part of your life, and is going forward, we are going to work on these things or on our goals for next couple of days. We're supposed to do something like that. In our mind, it is going to trigger automatically. Even though.
Yeah, go ahead, Sumanth. Yeah.
And the fifth one is enjoy the purpose.
Enjoy the purpose.
Yes.
Yeah, don't make it a burden, guys. Okay? Your purpose should not kill you away. It should motivate and inspire you. It should keep you a light of hope. That's where it's a lighthouse. Okay? Yes. Enjoy your purpose. Very important.
Yes, enjoy each and every moment of our life. What are the situations you have come across? Everything is an experience.
Yeah. So here I would like to add one point here, guys. See, lighthouse is nothing but the direction. In which direction you have to work. If you push the wall will never go ahead. Okay, you should know where you need to keep your efforts, where you need to keep the energy. Okay, so lighthouse is guiding the ships in which direction they should go, where exactly they should go. The ocean is so much big, they can simply left out right in the ocean. They may never find out where they have to go. Lighthouse is performing a very important role in terms of the ship while they are going here and there. If you have heard of, now the North Pole and South Pole are getting changed. Every year some distance is changing. Every time some countries having more distance from the ocean, or some countries are coming here and there. Some geographical changes are happening internally. So compass may not work. That compass you having, which is showing the south and north pole kind of stuff, that compass will not work for the direction. But the lighthouse will always be there, who will guide you, who will suggest you the perfect direction. So guys, you have the perfect mindset. You should have a clear-cut goal in your mind, what you would like to do as part of your life. Once Julian was there as part of the United States, he was having the goal, I would like to become one of the brilliant or one of the finest advocate of this country. He achieved it. He was having that direction. Now he would like to become one of the, to find out the true meaning of the life. He did in that way. So guys, lighthouse is the direction where you need to keep your efforts, how exactly you need to achieve your goals. Okay, even APJ Abdul Kalam said that I cannot predict your future, but your habit can predict your futures, and they can change your futures as well. Yes. So those nothing but the direction, like it's going towards habit, the 21 days of habit formation, right? The same thing has been said by this Sumanth. Yeah, please proceed.
Entire life transformation में यही सब mix करके चल रहा है. Okay, so this is a universal truth, and all the great people understand these things. Okay, and I have not read this book. Okay, And that's where I'm learning it and knowing it for the first time from Lucky and Sumanth about it. So guys, but yeah, the core fundas of life remains the same. Yes, Sumanth. Hmm.
If you're going to tell one thing, dare
Uh-huh.
to dream that you're more than the sum of your circumstances.
Right.
Hmm.
Average of 5.
I mean, no matter what you're in our life, I mean, no matter, what are the past, what are the past, what are the worst past is. If you can manage your mind in present moment, you can achieve anything.
Hmm. Yeah. Very true, guys. Very true. Control your thoughts, emotions, and you can master really things very greatly. Yes. Okay,
Yes,
Sumanth.
Suman. Now we can go for the sumo wrestler.
Suppose if we supposed to feed our mind with positive thoughts, we are going to become the architects of our destiny or our life.
Nice. Right.
That's all about, guys. You have to put the right ingredients, right? Very true. Very true. Mm-hmm.
And the next one is Kaizen.
Kaizen. Yeah. Sumo wrestler is yeah. So sumo wrestlers represent the Kaizen. Kaizen is one mechanism of the Japanese people. Kaizen
Yes.
is like a very small step need to be taken on a daily basis, which will make you the huge impact in your life. If you are trying to run 10 kilometer in one day, definitely you cannot. Maybe you one day, but you cannot go for the second day. So Kaizen is one mechanism, guys. So sumo wrestler represent the Japanese culture, which having very good learning known as the Kaizen. Like you would like to back up 5 o'clock from the bed, just thought of I would like to back up. This is only your goal, nothing more than it. The small goal, back up at 5 o'clock itself become a goal. This is the small thing you need to achieve it, and once you will achieve it, you have to appreciate yourself. You will get to know more about from Suman. Yes, Suman, please explain the Kaizen mechanism here.
Yeah. Small daily practices makes huge changes in our daily life. In our life.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The Kaizen. Here he comes up with 10 rituals.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah. The first ritual is ritual of meditation.
Meditation.
What as part of life transformation, we are practicing the meditation on daily basis.
Mm-hmm.
And the next one is ritual of physical exercise.
Physical
Physical
exercise.
exercise.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And the next one is the ritual of eating healthy food like
Mm.
fresh fruits and fresh vegetables to maintain healthy life and healthy and balanced life.
Nice. Guys, those who are not applying these things, they should get started in applying it. And those who are applying it, they should never leave it. Okay? So evaluate your life with regards to these things. Yes, moving on, Suman.
The fourth one is learning new things on daily basis, like reading books,
Right. Hmm.
uh,
Uh-huh.
and and the next ritual is ritual of personal reflection. Personal reflection.
Reflection.
I
Okay.
mean, we should be always better than yesterday.
Better than
Right.
yesterday. Very good. Mm.
Best version of ourselves.
Yes,
Yeah.
we have to analyze ourselves. Am I doing something in today? I'm doing something better than yesterday. We have to analyze ourselves.
Mm. Nice.
And the next one is wake up early in the morning.
Mm.
Hmm.
Guys, understand, becoming legendary, becoming your best version, everything is possible. And that is what the monk told that guy. Okay. If you have the right strategy, anybody can become that. And then he said, you need to take these learnings and then share it with your people in your country. And that is what, guys, all of you, if you believe it's not possible, so you have to change that belief system, follow the right strategy, and slowly and steadily, your life will change in front of your eyes. And this is what is this entire program about. Yeah, Suman, moving on. So waking up
And,
in the morning was the point. Yeah.
and
Mhm.
the next one is listen some pleasant music on daily basis.
Yeah, but people like Einstein, many people use music for soothing, guys.
Yes, pleasant music.
Even you may know, guys, the mental illness is there, like mental peoples, their cure and their treatment is being done by the music itself. Okay,
Mhm.
even the same thing we are able to see while we are going for meditation, how much background music keep importance in our life, right?
Hands
How
down.
is it we are able to focus the frequency we are getting. So it's all about the frequency, it's all about the environment. Yeah, Sumanth,
Yes,
please
right.
proceed.
And the next one is ritual of spoken word.
Spoken words.
I mean, at least on daily basis, I mean, as part of our journey, we are learning something new and we are posting on social media.
Mhm.
Uh, if you're supposed to see any quote, if it is going to inspire you,
Mhm.
we can learn something from it.
So we can say like it's affirmation.
Yes,
Spoken words.
kind of affirmation, and
Yeah.
we can acquire great learnings and motivation from the successful people.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
Really learning something new and new thing, guys. Maybe in your thought process, maybe from the books, maybe from other people, like maybe from Sumanth and Lucky. Right now, you guys are learning so many things. So have a prospect, like daily by daily, something new value add should happen in your life. Maybe read for 15 minutes. This is what I'm saying, guys. Have that kind of culture every day. Something new, increment is happening. In a
Yes.
matter of 6 months, you will be way different than what you were before. Very
Yes.
valuable stuff, Sumanth. Okay.
And the next one is ritual of simplicity.
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 Yeah. So guys, simplicity play a very major role. If you have seen, Bill Gates is not wearing very high level clothes, or this Mark Zuckerberg is not wearing very famous clothes like Armani, all those things. All those are the showcase, guys. Your life should be, you should have a goal. Success does not mean that you have to wear very expensive. See, the Julian was wearing the Italian suits, okay? They itself a $30,000 price. He was having that much success as part of his life. His Italian shoot itself $30,000. So, but the simplicity is one of the major key of our lives. Like success does not matter. See, we should not showcase the things. How much money you having, whatever you having, you should believe in simplicity. You should be down to earth.
Yes.
Okay. If you have observed Bill Gates, or if you observe the Mark Zuckerberg, if you will talk to those people, you will find out they are looking for the humanity. They would like to contribute towards the humanity. The guys, so how much polite you will be, that much you will go ahead in your life. You may not find out they have the arrogance, they have the ego, they have the nonsense. No, the peoples who are having that attitude itself, you're going to be become successful, guys. You no need to learn lots of things as part of your life. You need to change your attitude. You may
True.
heard about three things: knowledge, experience, and attitude. Knowledge is 96%, experience is 98%, but attitude is 100%. If you have the attitude, guys, you can become the person whatever you're looking for. So first of all, you need to adopt that attitude. The same thing you identify the terms of simplicity here, guys. Yeah, please proceed ahead, Suman.
There is a one ancient proverb called "attitude is everything."
Right.
Attitude is everything. Yes.
Yeah.
And guys, in my personal life also, I've seen many big successful people. They are pretty simple and down to earth. Okay, they are pretty simple and down to earth. Yes, Suman. Moving on. Okay.
And the next one is fourth one.
Huh?
Fourth one. Yeah. Fourth one is self-discipline.
Self-discipline. Yeah. Yeah. So actually, guys, this self-discipline is majorly coming from the sumo who was wearing the underwear which is made by the wires. Okay, so here, why that? See, you may I see if sumo, it's possible he may not wear the underwear and it may not made by wire. Why exactly he's wearing the underwear? It's made by wire because we need to identify what is the restrictions. How exactly we need to do the self-control. Our See, our mind is that much fast. If I'm thinking India, I am in India. If I'm thinking US, I'm in the US. My mind is that much faster. But we need to control our mind. We need to control how exactly we can to do the things as part of our life. Okay. We should not depend on the conscious mind. We should make our subconscious mind in such a way it will help us to grow in our life. Right. So that thing you also will get to know. Yeah, please proceed ahead. Suman.
And the fifth one is respect your time.
Hmm.
Your time.
Respect your
Yes,
That
we have to respect about time. Each and every minute is valuable and important.
And time is equivalent to money, guys. You need to understand. People are charging as per the times. If you're getting some learnings, okay. So time is very important. If Tosifs are giving us some time, if Sumanth is giving us some time, and you guys are giving us some time, it's one kind of investment you are doing as part of your life. So time and money is a very important thing, guys. You can earn the money, but you cannot earn the time,
Yes,
guys. Once it's gone, it's gone. The
yes.
time is very important. You have to utilize it. Yeah, yes, Sumanth.
And then here he's suggesting something like uh, daily before going to sleep,
Mm-hmm.
plan our next day for 15 minutes.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Guys, pretty good one. Daily before going to sleep, plan your next day for 15 minutes. Pretty nice, okay?
And likewise, parallelly, plan your next weekend. I mean, plan your next week also. I mean, on weekends,
Mm-hmm.
sit for a 15 minutes, plan your next week as well. What are the things you are going to accomplish, and prioritize your tasks so that you can plan it and you can work on those.
True, true, true. And guys, this is what in one of our session I said ki in the projects generally we do all these things. Okay, daily stand up and weekly planning happens. And from that I was like, okay, why don't we run our life as a project and then try to solve all the problems? And this is what it will come as part of that. Like plan it out. Where do you want to do? What do you want to do? And like daily plan, night plans, week plans, pretty good. And that's what time management will really become valuable then, because you would know what needs to be done. Okay, ऐसे हवा में तीर नहीं चल रही है. Yeah. Okay, okay, Sumanth. Yes, moving on.
And the next one is sixth one is serve others selflessly.
Serve others
Right.
selflessly, guys.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Guys, इसके बारे में अपन बहुत सुने. This is the fourth pillar of a life transformation. We have heard a lot about it,
Yes.
and this will give you satisfaction. ठीक है? Serve others selflessly. You should not have hidden motive. As soon as hidden motive started coming there, na, that peace and satisfaction level automatically comes down. Okay, your brain knows you are trying to manipulate the situation. You'll not be relaxed inside. Profit आ जाएगा, सब कुछ हो जाएगा ना, but inner peace will not be there. But when you do it in a selfless manner, just trying to save somebody or help somebody without expectations back, उसके बाद देखो, you will be able to sleep the most beautiful sleep of your night, basically. ठीक है, इतना relaxation मिलेगा, and you'll be like, this is worth living a life for. Okay, yeah, that will happen. Yes, 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 Suman.
And the last and final one is ritual is living in the now or living in the
Yeah.
present moment.
Yes.
Living in the present moment, everyone.
Yes.
So guys, just I would like to map here. Okay, the seventh thing which we were trying to cover as part of this story, we first heard about the garden. Garden is nothing but the mind. What we need to feed in our mind, you should be more conscious about it. The second thing is lighthouse. You need to know in which direction you need to apply your efforts and how exactly you need to apply your efforts. Okay, then only you will be get successful in your life. Sumo wrestler is nothing but the Kaizen technique where you will learn on a daily basis, you will achieve your goals on a daily basis, and you will become the successful. Even it is also telling you how you can adapt your new habits to become successful as part of your life. The next thing is the underwear, which is wear by the person who was a sumo wrestler. So the underwear is nothing but the self-control. Okay, if he's not being self-control to himself, definitely he will be lost as part of his life. Maybe he was a normal Japanese person, but the diet he have taken, the way he lived his life, the exercise he did, whatever he did to become a sumo wrestler, it's not an easy deal to become a sumo wrestler, guys. Right? So it's a self-discipline. How is it you need to do the things? If you thought of time watch, okay, that golden watch was there. So why exactly he fall down? Because he have not looked into the thing in a proper way. He not followed the time. So that's why he becomes some cautious. Okay, so time management is very important, guys. If you have seen that stopwatch was there, golden watch was there. That's why you need to maintain your time. How exactly he person that walked up, okay, while he was subconscious when he slept from that watch, that sumo wrestler. So he smells very good from the flower. So the way you constructed the things in your mind, even Mahesh said that the frequency concept. Okay, even I discussed a couple of times with the Tosif sir also. If frequency matches, automatically bonding will start. You don't need to do lots of things. See, in the beginning of the season 5, I have never discussion with the Sumit. I had never discussion with the uh, uh, Sweta, but I my frequency was matching with them. Okay, means most of people we are talking, so it's all about the frequency. So it's you are you are emitting that kind of good vibes. Frequency, nothing but the good vibes, whatever you cultivated as part of your mind. So each and every person from our life transformation is emitting the vibes. Those vibes are helping us to become positive, to become more consistent.
I want
Okay.
to add one point here, okay? I was just reading about some psychologist, okay? Somebody who understands brain, relationships, and all that, okay? What that pretty simple of a thing, okay? The example that being discussed was about relationships, okay? So there is a couple, there is relationship, okay? And now, if suppose there is hatred and fight in these two people, okay? अभी क्या हो गया है both of them frequency have matched and that's what they are ठीक है and now
Mhm.
you know what the psychologist said this thing कि भाई you might be like a point will come you'll be fed up with this relation and then you'll like to break it and then that other person the partner will just go away but you need to understand your frequency is still the same and you will attract maybe some other person of the same nature and your life will still remain the same.
Mhm.
Changing the partner is not the thing. You have to change your mindset, the vibes which you emit, because you'll maybe find some other person who is still going to be of the same hatred, fights, and again bridging will happen. And guys, this is what it is about. You have to upgrade yourself, and then you'll be able to match some other frequency of people who would be having an upgraded mindset. And that is what it is about. Okay. So understand these things. Very valuable. Yes, yes, Lucky Sony, yeah, take over.
Yeah, so here even we have we have listened the one terminology here, the diamond path. What do you mean by diamond path? Okay, so guys, see, we are not the person who are simply getting the success or getting the happiness as part of our life on a daily basis. So first of all, we need to live in the current moment. We need to enjoy each and every second of our life. This is called the diamond path. Why we are saying it diamond path? Because the present time is everything right now here. You don't have control over the future. You don't know, you cannot regret over the past. But that time, if you have heard about the Swami Vivekananda, Swami Vivekananda said that your present moment is the one of the best moment of your life. You not never thought of your future, but you need to enjoy, you need to utilize it as much as possible. So the diamond path is small happiness, whatever you are getting as part of your life. Enjoy the things. Okay, if you're getting the chocolate free of cost, if you are feeling happy, just feeling happy, guys. Okay, it's just I'm giving some example, don't take it personally. Okay,
And
so
then
you
I got a thought. Yesterday, my nephew came. Now he offered me a chocolate roll. Had they, and I enjoyed it.
Yeah, so
Yes.
you need to enjoy each and every small moment of your life, guys. This is going to give you the huge happiness later point. And even if you have just now you observed, gossips are like feeling happy while talking about that particular moment. So yeah, this we need to enjoy as part of our life. This is our life. We should not make it a burden. Even the same thing Sumanth have said. Whatever we are doing, we are self-controlling ourselves. We are focusing ourselves for towards the goal. But things should not become the burden. Things
Mm.
will be so much smooth, so much passionate manner. Passion is not like anybody can push you all the time. Passion is like you will
Yeah.
self-driven. Self-driven, guys. Nobody will ask you to wake up by 5 o'clock. You are waking up. We are not calling you, anybody is not calling you to wake up by 5 o'clock. See, our frequency is matching. So we are waiting. Okay, when 5 o'clock will be there, when I will go online, when I will do the meditation, when I will enjoy this goal achievement session, when I will make up fun. Okay, so small happiness. 25 दिन में पैसा double. See such kind of things we have seen,
Yes,
right?
yes. We have to
So
show gratitude. I mean, what
gratitude,
things
yeah, yeah, yeah.
we have in our life, each
Hmm.
and everything. If we have a food to eat, We are very lucky. We have a clothes to wear. We are very very lucky. I mean, each and everything, even though that is small, big, or medium, we have to show thankful to the universe, to the God, what are the things we have in our life.
Yeah, guys. So
Yes,
see,
yes, guys.
the life you are living may not be this kind of life possible for the 80% of people also. You can understand this is the reality of the world. You may thinking, okay, the life I'm living may be lived by someone else. But guys, they may not be capable as part of their entire life to live like you. See how much struggle has been done by your grandfather, grandmother, and how much we struggled in the history once we think about before the independence. How much the things was a wrong way. If you have listened to your father, if you have listened to your grandmother, they was a total major means they was a miserable life, guys. They was not having anything as part of their life. How exactly even the same thing told by the Subhas, how his father struggled, how things was happened. Yes, you need to do the value of the things, and the value of the things is nothing but the gratitude. If you start showing gratitude, now things will become multiple times. Even the same thing I told to Suman sir, sorry, Tosif sir. Okay, Sumanth is also actually one of my sir as part of Hamir Pit. I have taken the classes from them. So
Okay,
that's why
seriously?
Sumanth sir, yeah, Sumanth
Acha,
sir was there. Yeah.
acha.
So he was the institute in known as the INETSOL, if you have heard
Okay,
about. Okay,
okay. Hmm.
yeah. Okay. So guys, one of the important thing is gratitude. Okay, even I said the same thing to Tosif sir. If I'm contributing something to the society, maybe I'm investing 10% of my time, but I'm getting returns 100%, and I'm the businessman person. I know my name is Lucky Sony, and Sony stands for the goldsmith. And
Yeah,
in
correct.
the goldsmith means the businessman. The businessman means who must have the profit, not only small, it's a big profit. From dust, I need to get the gold, right? So I need to know how exactly I can make that profit. And I'm seeing the profit is coming from the contribution from the society. Okay, the profit is prosperity, the blessing. Those are the profit of my life, guys. You need to understand. See, this cannot be earned by someone else by money. This can be earned by the contribution only. How exactly Bill Gates is happy? How exactly uh, Warren Buffett is happy? Why they are towards so much in a contribution? They are 80% money they are donating. See how much Microsoft is earning in this world, but Microsoft is donating like anything. You can observe Warren Buffett become 90 plus. Will you believe that Warren Buffett 90 plus, and those people are living their life so simple. I will suggest you guys go with the some biography of the Warren Buffett, how exactly he's living his life, how exactly this Warren Buffett is one of the best example. Like he's totally isolated himself. You may get to know about it once you will get to know. Means you will read about the Warren Buffett. They are living their life like anything, guys. So after earning so much money, even the story is here. The monk who sold his Ferrari, you should become the monk who bought his Ferrari. How exactly you can become that monk who bought his Ferrari? By starting contribution towards life. Once you will contribute towards the life, once you will balance all four pillars of life, you can buy your own Ferrari. Na? Why you need to sold your Ferrari, right? So no need to become monk after solding the Ferrari. You can become monk first and then purchase your own Ferrari. So we are in the path of becoming the monk and purchasing our own Ferrari. If you have followed the Guru Gopal Das, he said the same thing. I'm not the person who have this thought. I listened him. Okay, he told the topic has been given wrong, different topic to him. Means the very big famous book is the monk who sold his Ferrari, but his topic was the monk who bought his Ferrari. So how you become that monk who can bought his Ferrari, so you can balance all four pillars of your life.
Guys,
Whatever.
that Jay JT, yeah?
No, Guru Gopal Das.
No, not talking about that. No, no, he was a monk earlier, that Jay Banda, okay? Jay
Jay
JJT.
Banda.
Shetty.
He was a monk earlier, and now he's a business owner making a lot of money. So this is what actually. You have become that person. Yeah. Hmm. So guys,
And
all these
I
things are very valuable learnings. Apply it in your life, okay?
And
Yes.
I'm going to share the YouTube link where this book is there. It's a 2.5 hour of book, and the book you will listen, you will also able to read it. Go through the book, guys. See, whatever we told you, it may be the 10%. It's a maybe the summary, but the thing you will get apart from the book, now it's a next level of enjoyment, next level of you can say the learning. You should go through the book. You must go through the book. Book is in 2.5 hours or of length. Okay, but once you will go through the book, now you will understand the emotions, the thought, the learning, the belief. That is the advantage of book. You will get reminder. See, today whatever we have explained, only one book, and it's cover everything whatever we are doing on a daily basis.
Yes,
Are
exactly.
you getting this point? So here we was intended to explain a book, but we explain each and everything, how exactly our daily basis actions are important, how exactly we are following the things as part of life transformation, right?
Yes,
So
yes.
life transformation nothing but the summary of each and every book, what we are applying as part of our
Yes.
life. We will get to know very
This
soon.
is way of living life, guys. This is what it is. Okay,
Yes.
very beautifully covered. Okay, both Lucky and Suman. This was an amazing session. I think the true value was extracted from it, and we delivered it. People have taken some notes of it. I have personally taken notes here right now. Okay, so whatever Sumant and Lucky they were summarizing, so I'm like, yes, yes, I have everything documented right now with me. Okay, garden chahiye, lighthouse, sumo wrestler, and there are so many things with regards to that. Meditation, physical exercise, eating healthy food, daily growth, personal reflection, waking up early in the morning, music, okay, and daily by daily incremental learnings, simplicity towards life, self-discipline, respecting our time, okay, serving others selflessly, and living in the present moment and offering a life which is filled with gratitude. Okay, and if guys, these are the principles which are the foundation of your life, let me tell you, you have a long, big tower on which can stand on top of this. Okay, so this is the core essence of living, everybody. So understand that, and I think very valuable. Okay, so
Yeah.
lucky is what the people might be like. Okay, these guys are going to come and share their best thing. I think this was one of a great of a day where everybody would definitely learn a lot from this. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you. Very nicely done, guys. Okay, very nicely done. Hmm.
Sumant would like to say something. Yes, Sumant. He would like to say something. Okay.
Sumant का screen stuck हो गया क्या? Hello, Sumant, you there?
He would like to say something. Yes, Sumant.
Hello, Sumant, you there?
Okay.
Screen is
Yeah, screen is stuck. Okay. Guys, and one more thing I would like to say here. Yeah, are you able to hear me? Yeah, yeah.
yes.
One more thing I would like to say here. So while you will read the book, you will get to know that whatever your age does not matters. Okay, the monk who was staying in the Himalayas, their age was near to 100, not even I'm saying 100 plus, near to 100. But their face, their energy level, their vibes, the way they are emitting the means an energy level, you can like a kid, the kid having the energy level, the kid having the positivity, the kid having the learning the stuff, all those things was there as part of the monks. So monks will teach you how exactly you can make your life like that, how exactly you can become like a kid, you can live like a kid, you have an energy level like a kid, you have the learning like a kid. See, kid is the means childhood is the one of the best moment where we don't care about anything. So you can achieve those things, you can become like that while we were following all the things.
Awesome. 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 Yes, guys. And I think it was a very great of a day. Thank you, Lucky. And thank you, Sumant. I think just now it dropped off due to internet or some connectivity troubles. But I think the entire value is received. And thank you so much. Thank you so much for your time, for your efforts to put all of these things together. And I think we are selflessly affecting many other lives. Okay. These videos will always be available. We'll share it. We'll start it as spread it as maximum, and I think many people will get benefited with that. Okay, so entire life transformation, guys, just share out all these learnings to everybody. This is going to be an amazing journey, and like spread it out wherever groups you have and all that, so more people get benefited. The purpose of this session will be more fulfilled. Okay, so thank you all, and guys, tomorrow morning we'll be meeting up 6:30 a.m. again, and very important day tomorrow because we are going to discuss about the advanced workshop which is going to start from Monday onwards. So all the interested guys, you can also install the thought process which Lucky, Sumant, and all the other people of life transformation is doing. It's a long journey of greatness together, and let's live it to the fullest, everybody. Okay, so thank you, Lucky man. Take care.
Thanks.
Thanks, Lucky. Nice to see your bright and smiling face. Be the way you are, and you carry truly huge energy, Lucky. So I'm honestly telling that your energy levels are also like, we are saying that 100 साल में रह के उतना energy है. With whatever you are, you're like pumped up with energy. It reflects from you. Okay. ठीक है. चलो. Bye. Take care. Thank you. Thanks, man. Yeah. Not yet. Thanks a lot. Means a lot for your valuable time. Guys, dedication. Morning 3 a.m. as per Germany time, he woke up and he's sharing the knowledge. Okay. And that's something which will come intrinsic to you when you want to really give back. Chalo, bye-bye. Take care of yourself.